Hello drama lovers! Welcome back to my channel. When one of China's biggest stars decides to go against her own agency, the entire country stops to watch. She smiles, enchants, and shines in every role, but no one imagined how much Zhao Lusi fought behind the cameras. Zhao Lusi, or Rosy Zhao as many fans affectionately call her, is now one of the most beloved faces in China. But before becoming a star, she was a girl who dreamed of acting and was underestimated, criticized, and even hated for shining too brightly. In 2025, her name dominated the headlines, not for a new drama, but for a war against her own agency, Galaxy Cool Entertainment. But this story is more than a contract dispute. It's about resistance, freedom, and rebirth. Zhao Lusi began her journey in simple and light roles, but with a charisma that no one could ignore. Her first success came with Oh My Emperor, 2018, a romantic comedy that captivated young audiences with her fun and natural style. Soon after, she showed maturity and versatility with The Romance of Tiger and Rose, a meta-story where she shined as both writer and character. But the world truly surrendered to her with two remarkable roles. Love Like the Galaxy, 2022, where she played Cheng Xiaosheng, a smart, proud, and wounded young woman. The chemistry between her and Leo Wu became a phenomenon. The series was one of the biggest historical hits of the decade and made Zhao Lusi one of the most beloved and respected actresses in China. And then came Who Rules the World, alongside Yang Yang, showing a more mature and firm Zhao in the role of Bai Fengxi, an elegant, strategic, and fearless woman. This drama proved that she could be much more than a romantic heroine. She could be a leader. And of course, the role that turned her into an international phenomenon, Sang Ji in Hidden Love. With this drama, Zhao Lusi went from a popular actress to the face of a generation. Fans said she was the personification of first love. But while the public fell in love, the industry began to pressure her more and more. The pace was insane. She herself revealed that during filming, she barely slept, went hours without eating, and lived in exhaustion. In 2024, she started appearing thinner and thinner, and in an emotional interview, admitted that she weighed only 36 kilograms. Even so, the pressure continued. Galaxy Cool maintained strict contracts and controlled almost everything, from public appearances to social media posts. In December 2024, during the filming of Almost Lover, Zhao Lusi collapsed on set. She was rushed to the hospital and diagnosed with aphasia, a condition that affects speech and communication. Images of her in a wheelchair, visibly weakened, went viral and shocked the public. What few knew was that this crisis was the result of years of physical and mental exhaustion. In a letter published in January 2025, Zhao revealed that she had been battling depression since 2019. She reported episodes of dizziness, nausea, insomnia, and loss of appetite, until she weighed just over 36 kilograms. She was hospitalized for weeks, undergoing physical rehabilitation, speech therapy, and psychological treatment. While some fans said her career was over, Zhao Lusi was actually rebuilding herself in silence. Even in a fragile state, the actress continued to be pressured. According to reports from VN Express and Global Times, Galaxy Cool allegedly prevented her from pausing contracts, and even held her financially responsible for canceled campaigns during her hospitalization. All of this further increased her emotional strain and sense of imprisonment. August 2025. The silence was over. In a post on Weibo, Zhao Lusi exposed everything publicly. She accused Galaxy Cool of diverting more than 2 million yuan from her personal account, threatening her with a blacklist and blocking new projects without her consent. She also stated that the company disappeared at the moment she needed them most, saying, "Where were you when I was taking medicine and inhaling oxygen for more than a week?" The text was short, direct, and devastating. Within minutes, it became the #1 topic in China. The agency responded the next day, denying all accusations and claiming to be shocked. But the truth had already won the public's heart. Some said she was being ungrateful, but most defended her. She just wants freedom. Even under a wave of hate, Zhao Lusi did not back down. She demanded the full termination of her contract and declared she would no longer live under control. The darling of romantic comedies was transforming before the public into a symbol of female resistance and artistic freedom. At the end of 2025, Rosy Zhao returned, and this time with a new tone. Her new drama, Love's Ambition, premiered on September 26, 2025, and marked a turning point. No longer just the usual funny heroine, but an ambitious, strategic woman willing to break her own limits. In the role of Su Yen, she plays a successful anchor who marries tycoon Shen Hao Ming, played by William Chan, and gradually becomes entangled in a web of secrets, image, and power, until she decides to take back control of her own life. Fans notice that, unlike her previous lighter roles, here, Zhao Lusi delivers different nuances. A woman who smiles, but carries scars, who seeks glory, but not at the cost of her freedom. Moreover, in this new phase, Zhao Lusi not only returned to the screen, but also fully entered the world of international music. On October 31, 2025, she released the single Black Veil Bride, a cinematic pop song in English, produced with a dark and emotional aesthetic. Just days later, on November 2nd, came Don't Wanna Know, another English track, showing a more mature, free voice, ready to express itself without restraints. These two songs were seen by fans as a declaration of artistic independence, a new Rosy, unafraid to be vulnerable and true. Love's Ambition is not just a drama, it's the symbol of her rebirth. Rosy Zhao is back, and this time, no one will erase her. Zhao Lusi proved that she's not just a romance actress, she's a survivor. Seeing her shine again in Love's Ambition is almost a gift for those who have followed this journey from the beginning, because sometimes, to be reborn, you must first fall. And she fell, but came back like a phoenix. Did you like the content? Then leave a like, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell, and share it with that friend who also loves dramas. Your support makes all the difference.